I pray a lot. I dance a lot to the God Almighty to give me the wisdom of Solomon. Dance like King David. And that wisdom has been my strength to be able to do good for the people of Osbc State. Now they call me Mr. Performer. Yes. All the people that they never believed in me, they underrated me. Now they're not praising me.
That was the Osun State Governor, Senator Adeleke, being interviewed in the newly commissioned digital radio studio of Osbc. It was indeed a historic moment in Osun State Broadcasting Corporation as the governor commissioned the multi-million naira 6 new digital transmitters, studio equipment, inverters and generators for Osun State Broadcasting Corporation Osbc Channel 104.5 Ile-Awiye Okebale Oshudu, Orisun 89.5 FM Oke Itasa Ile-Ife, and Reality Radio Vision Service Iwo. The commissioning, which many described as a groundbreaking event, is coming 31 years after the first civilian governor of Osun State and the elder brother of the incumbent governor, late Isiaka Adeleke, commissioned the first radio transmitters in the state following the creation of the state from Old Oyo State. The event brought together members of the State Executive Council, members of the State House of Assembly, leadership of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), permanent secretaries, serving and retired staff of Osbc, royal fathers from far and near, among others. In his keynote address, Governor Adeleke stated that the procurement and commissioning of the new equipment is consistent with the 5 cardinal principles of his administration in the state. He regretted the fact that the state-owned media station had been reduced to a status of a community radio station by past administrations. He urged the staff of the corporation to justify the huge investment of the government.
We met Osbc in a very deplorable condition, while the morale of the staff was at the lowest ebb. The Osbc that used to be the pride itself as the first of the Southwest was struggling to be here, even in Osun State, as it was reduced to status of community stations. The situation was indeed unacceptable. We swung into action immediately.
The icing on the cake of the governor's speech was when he approved the immediate appointment of all freelance staff in Osbc. The staffers erupted into wide jubilation.
I hereby direct the DG PS of Osbc to submit their name to the SOS for the immediate engagement approved.
In their separate remarks, the special advisor to the governor on Osbc matters, Dr. Femi Adefila, and the chairman management board of Osbc, Engineer Mayowa Olosho, expressed appreciation to the governor for repositioning the station through the transition from analog to digital broadcasting.
31 years ago, a man called Asiwaju Isiaka Adeleke gave Osun its first television station. And by accident of history, you are here today as the governor. And I know you are a chief of the old blood. If Asiwaju Isiaka Adeleke has the backing of Central City to you, if Asiwaju Isiaka Adeleke has the backing of governorship to you, if Asiwaju Adeleke has the backing of Asiwaju Obede to you, Your Excellency, he has passed the backing of fixing the television of Osbc to you.
From the inception of the acquisition of His Excellency, Osbc has never been left behind in this unprecedented development with Osbc. Governor Adeleke has considered it necessary to change the face of Osbc and to achieve a significant brand in positioning of this corporation. The board, the management, appreciate the Excellency, and we thank you so much.
In their various goodwill messages, Dignitaries, including a former ambassador to the Philippines and one-time chairman OSBC Management Board, Dr. Yemi Farombi, State Chairman of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Honorable Sunday Bisi, Chairman House Committee on Information, Honorable Adekunle Oladimeji, Founder Victory Life International Church, Bishop Mike Bamidele, Vice Chancellor Osun State University, Professor Clement Adeboye, among others, commended Governor Ademola Adeleke for his visionary leadership, which has touched every strata of the state.
But it consider in Osogbo that you are in place. 30 kilowatt, we can put a mark of 1,000 feet with an area gain of about 22.5. Means that you will be received in Lagos. And that was why the station became the voice of Southwest.
Our brothers and sisters who are professional here were frustrated and highly demoralized as a result of lack of motivation, lack of tools to work with, have salary and unjust stagnation owing to lack of regular promotion. It is gladdening to know that all this have become a thing of the past under the PDP government being led by our amiable governor, Asiwaju Dr. Ademola Jackson Rodin Adeleke.
We will not hesitate to perform our oversight functions as lawmakers and also as the Chairman Committee on Media and Public Affairs. We won't allow these new transmitters to be cannibalized. We'll make sure we maintain these new transmitters.
The world has increased. It's no longer the age where this is the only station in the state. Now you have several other stations. And then the social media is up to challenge all other media arms. So we must make use of the social media a lot in getting all our programs to the teeming listeners and viewers of our station.
Please, Your Excellency, we are breaking new grounds. I want to commend you again and say that you are doing well, sir. And continue to do well. And God Almighty will continue to be with you. I want to be like you when I grow up. So that when people underestimate me, I will beat the imagination of the people.
In her remarks, the Permanent Secretary and Director General OSBC conglomerate, Mrs. Jolade Igbarola, appreciated the governor for being a man of his word and assured him that the staff will justify the huge investment with utmost dedication and professionalism.
Thank you for bringing back the lost glory of the voice of the West as a major information instrument for agenda setting and projection of all that is good about Osun, the state of the living spring. Your current attention being paid to repositioning OSBC is undoubtedly unprecedented, with a massive investment in 6 digital transmitters and 6 studios at OSBC 104.5 Living Spring FM, Osogbo, Orisun 89.5 FM, Ile-Ife, and Reality Radio Service, Igbo. The commissioning of these state-of-art digital transmitters and studios of all the radio channels of the corporation by your administration is an affirmation of a hope restored by a government that is committed to the professional efficiency and progress of its media conglomerate.
The governor and the entourage thereafter inspected the new equipment, sat in for an interview in the new studios, where he promised to extend the same support and gesture to the television arm of the corporation. Oluchi Amuda for Dateline.